once Dragon Ball Z ended and once Dragon Ball GT ended, there's been so many fan mangas, so many fan made characters, so many fan requests to Akira Toriyama to do a new series. We didn't get that yet because we've been dying so hard about that. And then that's when all of a sudden we get to see 2012 some snippets of what's going to come in for next year. And now we get to see Beerus and the whole Battle of Gods things that started up, such as Goku turned to Super Saiyan God. He fought against Beerus. That's when, after GT was said to not be canon, we would just want a new series again. But then we thought that Akira Toriyama was going to go about movies, but turns out he didn't, because we did in 2014 get the English movie of Battle of Gods, then Revival of F next year in 2015. Then we came finally with the new series of Dragon Ball Super. Now, what I'm going to be doing is talking about Dragon Ball Super because it is July 5th, and July 5th is the mark of Dragon Ball Super's first year anniversary. Now, July 5th of last year, 2015, it was first when Dragon Ball Super started. Now, July 5th, 2016, this is now where Dragon Ball Super is where we at now. So it is the mark of the 1 year anniversary. So I'm going to be talking about my thoughts, my opinions on Dragon Ball Super, like from then, last year, up until now. So looking at Dragon Ball Super, we all went back to the time like where it had bad animation with episode 5. We are never going to ever forget that as Dragon Ball Z fans. We was like ranting so much about the Dragon Ball Super episode 5 thing, the bad animation. Everybody was saying, what's up with Toei Animation? They need to be sued for this. And like, oh, I hate Dragon Ball Super. It's just a disgrace. We didn't even get Dragon Ball Super time yet. Dragon Ball Super was like still in its early beginnings. But we did witness that something was better, and that was that Goku had more action. He had more not more transformations, but he transformed Super Saiyan 1 through 2 to take on Beerus. That was something that we did not see in the movie. So what we was doing was comparing how Battle of Gods and Revival of F was in the movie into how it was in the show. So Goku went, Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 3, fights off against Beerus. We all talked about the animation and everything like that. Just like episode 2 is talking about Vegeta, how he trained, and how he spent some time with Bulma. But soon, like later after that, he was thinking about Goku, so he just left off and went to go train into the I think he was at home, or like the little capsule corps place to be training at. And that little gives us a snippet of the Battle of Gods arc beginning to start up. We were so hyped about this. What else came across us was that we saw how overpowered Beerus was. Comparing him to the movie, he was vastly overpowered than what he was before. He was just like taking down like the Z Fighters like with no effort. And then that's when you get to see Gohan turn to his ultimate form. He got one-shotted. So many people was talking about that as well. And then looking at Beerus, he seemed in a way to be unstoppable. And that's when I remember the time where Vegeta was powering up so much. We saw for episode 7 or episode 8 preview. I don't know which one it was. I know it was one of them, but I don't know which one to be exact. But we get to see Vegeta powering up, and the camera was towards his back, like the screen was towards his back. Everybody made so many theories that not Goku, but Vegeta will turn into a Super Saiyan 3. Some people was going on, Kira Toriyama, make Vegeta go Super Saiyan 3. But unfortunately, in the future, we did not see Vegeta go Super Saiyan 3. He just went to the normal Super Saiyan 2. And also, we was looking up at the mangas and everything, manga 1, manga 2. Get to see Goku having a job, thinking in the back of his head about him fighting Cell, Kid Buu, and Frieza again. And you get to see how Chi-Chi and Goku had money and stuff. Also, looking at how Vegeta fought against Beerus, we get to see the Beerus thing where he had 10% of his power. You get to see him. We were saying how he didn't stand a chance against GT by that logic. Now, looking at that, we get to see Goku transformation as a Super Saiyan God. And so many people was talking about how they liked it with the godly music. For me, it looks like his transformation looks pretty awesome, but in the fight against Beerus, it seems in a way that he did not stand a chance. if you go on his earlier beginnings. I was scared for a second because I'm like, oh crap, what is going on? But anyways, I thought Goku was going to win, but turns out he did not. But anyways, Beerus ends up winning again. But if you want to go by manga logic, nobody didn't win a fight, because we said that this fight is going to be undetermined, so they'll have to have a rematch sometime. So going on to Revival F arc, Vegeta and Goku are training with Beerus. That's when we get to notice that Vegeta... Oh yeah, before I go on, I missed off something. Another thing we Dragon Ball Z fans liked so much was that Goku and Beerus had the universal feat. Now Goku was able to heal himself. We was talking about that so much until this day. We're still talking about it. But now to go on to the Revival F arc, we get to see Goku and Vegeta training with Whis. We get to see Vegeta notice that he was gone for 6 months this whole time. And then that's when Goku finally catches up. They're cleaning out the Beerus. Goku and Vegeta think that this is boring. So then, they end up training with Whis. They're lifting stuff. That's when you get to see Goku and Vegeta. They swing off on Whis. Beerus says that they're still not improving, so he just puts them in a not hyperbolic, but a God chamber with some God key in it. Explains how Beerus got so strong. So then, somehow, some way, I think that's when they became a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. We was hoping that they'll actually explain that to us, but it turns out that they did not. But what ends up happening is that we get to see Goku versus Golden Frieza, Frieza versus Gohan. Some people was talking about how come he tortured Gohan so much. Gohan was on the brink of death until Vegeta, they actually got there and sensed in his ki. And then we get to see that Tagoma served much more of a purpose in this time. You get to see Golden Frieza and Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku just fighting each other. Goku starts to get beat worse than how he was in the movie. And then that's when we get to see nothing has changed about the Goku getting one-shotted by the laser from him dropping his guard. We thought that was going to change, but it turns out that it did not change. And then going off to that, we get to see the Vegeta fans had an epic moment where Vegeta beat the shit out of Golden Frieza. And then that's when he beat him so mercilessly, worse than what he did in the Revival F movie. Frieza got that beat down so much worse. So I liked it and I really enjoyed it. And went off to the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament. We get to see Goku go up into a Super Saiyan normally, which we haven't saw in a long time. We was all talking about that. Some people couldn't tell the difference between Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan God in the manga. And then we was going off about Batomo Frost, how he lied to us about him being a good guy, but it seems like he does stuff for businesses, destroying planets for money, businesses or whatever. Get to see Hit. Hit actually ends up demolishing Vegeta. While I think about that arc, that arc was very, very enjoyable due to Goku having the Super Saiyan God Kaioken, Kaba going Super Saiyan, which was awesome. And then we get to the part where Monaka, it turns out he was being just some troll, which was very, very bogus. To me, I thought Monaka was going to be strong, but it turns out that he wasn't. So then that's when we get to see Goku versus Beerus in a Monaka costume. They end up fighting. Goku did manage to get some hits in, but it looks like ultimately he was getting his ass kicked, because in a way it did seem like Goku was holding back. And then we get to see the superhuman water with Goten and Trunks is being nosy. They get into Monaka's truck. He goes to fly off into another planet. Ignore the phone ringing. But you go off to another planet. They see the superhuman water. It takes over your body. You're drained out of your powers. You die for 5 minutes. If you don't stop the superhuman water, you die for 5 minutes. Just simple as that. Also, we got into the feat where, not feat, but some more power scaling, which we Dragon Ball Z fans, Dragon Ball Super fans was happy about, due to the fact that Goku base form surpassed Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. We was also happy. We get to see that back in Dragon Ball Z, Super Saiyan 3 Goku was a fodder compared to Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, but it is different now. I didn't see how so many people were surprised about that, because I knew that in a way, because Super Saiyan God, if you want to go about it, but base Goku is stronger than Super Saiyan. His Super Saiyan God form while fighting Beerus may sound crazy, but I will be uploading the video doing some explanations on that, because in Dragon Ball community we still confused about that. So I'll do, me, Anime vs. Comics might do a video on that. Me, Anime vs. Comics, Super Saiyan Ryu 1, talk together and collaborate about that. Next up was, after that, next up was Future Trunks arc. We get to see this interview that this black guy is coming. Not racist, but the black guy, Black Goku, is coming. And then that's when he ends up beating the crap out of Trunks. We get to see that Bulma does die after making our theories about it. We get to see the poster, Goku having this menacing look. He comes in, he ends up beating the crap out of Trunks. That's when he ends up following Trunks to the past. That's when past the Trunks from the past, our present Trunks, I guess you could say, is like freaked out, like, well, this is really me in the future. And then that's when you get to see Goku. He makes a sad face after Trunks calls him a bastard. They both fought. Goku went Super Saiyan 2, and Trunks went Super Saiyan 2. That's when Goku went Super Saiyan 3 to show him his power. Trunks did not know such a world existed because Majin Buu did not exist in his timeline, because he already ended it there and very, very early. So looking at that, Trunks is a badass. And then you get to see Black Goku comes into the timeline, ends up smiling at Goku, saying, "So your son Goku." They both fight until time distortion starts to happen. Black Goku clenches onto his chest. He's laughing. He's saying that he's going to get stronger. Mai is still alive. We thought she was dead, and that's where we have far to go from there. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about Dragon Ball Super. Did you like it? Did you hate it so far? What do you like about it? What was your favorite arc? What do you want to see in Dragon Ball Super in the future? Make sure you guys go to my Ask a Film account. My name is Epic Style Gamer. Make sure you go to my Google Plus page, which is Epic Dragon Ball Gamer Legends HD. Make sure you go to my Facebook page, which is Dragon Ball Gamer Legends. And make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you like this video, then just leave a like by it. And explain what was your favorite part about Dragon Ball Super. What did you dislike about it, and what did you like about it? And with that, I'll see you guys later.